back and taking another journey with us across the plains. Today I'm out with Micah, and we're coming out to do some farmhouses. We're out driving the back roads out below our house out here. We're somewhere north of the Platte River and west of the Missouri. So you know, there could be some earlier activity out here. I was told that this particular farmhouse, I'll see if I can get it in the back here. This particular farmhouse was built in 1923, and we are underneath of this giant oak tree. I can only imagine just how old this tree is here, so I'm hoping I can find some stuff around here. But as I wander this property today, what I'm really hoping that I can find is some old coins, relics of any kind, and really what I have my heart set on today is a Tootsie toy. I haven't found one of those in a while. Not totally sure why I want one, but it sure would be fun to find one. But alright guys, we'll see you on the first hole. Okay, Micah's calling me over. You got something. Let's see what you got. We're down underneath of a tree here. Not sure what he's got. Looks like he might have a snap of some sort. But it's a good start because he's already found something more than me. So, alright guys, we'll see you on the next hole. Hey guys, got a little miniature cameraman to come along with me today, so bear with him as he's learning the camera here.
I'm new here.
He'll get better. Anyway, I dug this guy down here in this hole, and it was about a 23, 24. I actually thought I was going to wind up with a wheat penny, but it looks to me this is going to be, oh, don't go in that close. It looks to me like it's going to wind up being sterling. More than likely a yeah, that's clean. Yeah, nope, it's not going to be sterling. Looks like it's just going to be a plated piece. It's going to be a Catholic charm. The reason why I say it's only plated is I was actually able to see just a little bit of copper coming through, and on this close-up I'm about to show you, you'll be able to see it as well. So, but that's a start. That's a start. We'll see you guys on the next hole. I'm about 20 feet down the way here, down this sidewalk leading up to this old place. Had a really bouncy signal, but I was getting up to a 27, 28. It looks to me, well, maybe down behind. It looks to me we got an old mercury dime. I saw the date already, 1942. There's nothing in the 40s that's worth a significant amount, so it's okay to rub on these. It looks like we're gonna have a 1942 plane. Not too shabby. I guess that means there's probably more out here for us. We'll see you guys soon. Okay guys, we've got another one. This one was difficult to pinpoint. I was able to do the walk-off method here, but it wanted to pinpoint to the sidewalk because I think there's a metal strip down in here. But got down in here finally, and it looks like we got a Wheatie. I believe what we have here is a 1953 plane. So not too shabby. We'll see you on the next hole. Okay guys, a little bit closer. Got a signal that I thought was going to be a zinc, but let this be a lesson to everybody here. We were only about an inch or 2 inches down. There's a very green coin sitting here. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, it's an Indian. We got 1900. It's 1900 exactly. So there's some old stuff in this yard, so we'll keep an eye out for more. We'll see you guys again soon. Okay guys, my cameraman ran off with the GoPro, but so one thing I wanted to say about that Indian real quick is, with it being 1900, chances are that it belonged to somebody that lived in the house here, since you know, even if you look back in your pocket change, you know, you'll have sometimes wheat pennies in your pocket, so you know, you could have 70, 80-year-old pennies in your pocket, so chances are it belonged to them. But where I am, there was actually a very old trail that went across the north of the Platte River. And you just never know. It could have belonged to somebody that was on that trail. They used that trail to go west to Colorado, to California. They even used the road that went through this area going to Fort Kearney. You can never really track down those roads as precise as you'd like them to be, though, because they were constantly moving, especially in this country. The streams and the rain would wash out the trails, and so they'd just go a different path. The path could be a half a mile north or south of where it was before, but I don't know if you could see behind me. It's dipping down that way. That was the way to the Platte River. So this being a higher ground up this way, this very well could have been where that trail came from. And there might even have been an older house in the place of this one before. But that's why we're out here doing this. You just never know what you're gonna find. So all right, guys, we'll see you at the next hole. Got another one here. Micah's resigned himself to being the cameraman for now, so hopefully I can inspire him to get back out there with that detector. But
hopefully I get paid.
Got a penny. Uh-oh, 1966, just a memorial. Bummer, I thought we were gonna have another Wheatie for you guys. So I wanted to show you, see, we're up here to the entrance of this house. But I believe what we have right here is actually gonna be the summer kitchen. So what they would actually do is, in the summertime, obviously they didn't have AC back in the 1920s. And if they wanted dinner, they needed to cook something. Well, you don't want to cook things inside the house and heat up the house in the summertime. So you have a summer kitchen. So I don't know if there's anything in here. I haven't even taken a peek in the window yet. I don't know if you're going to be able to see much in there. There's a floor in there, an old floor, and some older trim. So I know it's an older building of some sort, but it's otherwise empty. But they would actually come out here and they would make their food out here and heat this building up instead of the house. That way when bedtime rolled around, you still didn't have a house that was hotter than it was outside. So just kind of a neat little piece of history. Normally you don't see these guys standing much anymore, so I'm really happy that this one's here. But all right, guys, well, let's get to going. We'll see you on the next hole. Okay, my little cameraman killed the camera.
You're welcome.
But in here I dug two memorials. They were early 1960s, so I knew it could still be silver. What we've got here looks to be a silver Rosie. So we've got, maybe if I can hold it straight here, 1960. I believe what we have here is a 1961. Not too shabby. All right, guys, we'll see you on the next hole.